It's been 2 or 3 days and I've forgotten what I was doing. I know that another side quest popped up. We need to visit the shelves. I'm not sure why. Let me just recall where this hunt is. Question mark, question mark, question mark. The Velcroy. Alright, I see side quest. I have to do the side quest.
Please, your grace, stay strong.
Yote.
My Lord Marquis. It was the greatest honor of my life.
And you can't say the rest because we didn't voice act that part. Couldn't he have just, asked us some questions at some point rather than just watched us from the shadows? After we learned of your survival, what are the Phoenix's survival, really?
But now...
Also, the previous sentence implies that he found out about us 5 years later.
So I bid you.
It sounds
Your
ominous.
companions
Doesn't
are
need to be
kind
ominous.
Indeed. I must admit... But I see now.
We work as a team and we do it my way.
Yote, is anything the matter? You seem troubled. Perhaps I might be able to help.
My lord. Yes. Perhaps you might. It's your brother. His condition continues to worsen, though he does his best to hide it. The lesion on his chest pains him more with each passing day.
I had feared as much.
There are certain elixirs which can ease the suffering of those afflicted by the curse, but his grace's case is severe. The drafts I have been able to prepare for him thus far have ceased to have any real effect. So I consulted with Talia and certain of my comrades among the Undying about the possibility of finding something stronger. And thankfully, a recipe was found. The only problem being that the critical ingredient is exceptionally hard to come by.
What do I need to murder?
Our supplies are almost exhausted. Unless we can secure more soon, your brother's anguish will likely become unbearable. My lord, I know that I have no right to make demands of you. But would you help? For Joshua's sake.
What do I need to murder? For Joshua, anything? I mean, you could be asking me to murder God or something. I like the way you said Joshua was a serious case. Like, who else in this particular world has tried to seal Ultima in their chest before? Like, what can we compare that to?
For Joshua, anything.
Thank you, my lord.
So, what is this critical ingredient?
A rare herb by the name of stonerwort. It grows only where the ether is densest. The vigor it stores in its stems helps to counteract the curse. We discovered a patch near the aqueduct in Rosaria. But alas, yet more ether has erupted from the earth there recently, leaving the whole area flooded. The search continues for a new source. One that we might reach without being turned.
So it's only that you can't reach it. The stonerwort itself is unharmed by the flood.
Well, yes, but...
Then I shall go in your stead.
But, my lord...
You've yet to find another source, correct? So for now, the aqueduct is our best hope. Besides, I'm a dominant. The ether can't hurt me.
Well, if you're sure, my lord. Stonerwort is easily identified by its blood-red blooms. Search around the aqueduct, and you're sure to find some soon enough. I shall remain here and prepare the other ingredients.
I'm very disappointed by that. That doesn't involve murdering things. Ripon Sensei says, can't we just answer, we'll do it if the price is right? I mean, he's our brother, we should do it. We're kind of obligated to do it.
Clive, I wanted to give you something for the kindness you showed my mentor.
Material goods. Huh.
What's this?
A chest of all the medicines you're ever likely to need. Seeing as you're so reluctant to come to the infirmary, I thought you might as well take a part of the infirmary with you.
I'm sure it will be very helpful indeed. And Taya, try not to work too hard.
And work Rodrigue all the harder, you mean? He's a quick study, but he's got a long way to go yet. I'll take that particular piece of advice when you heed it yourself, thank you very much. Besides, who else is going to see that your brother takes his medicine?
Oh, indeed.
Is that just a refill of our potions? Hell is that? It's something that's displayed in our chambers. Oh god. I might have to actually go around and talk to everyone to get stuff to show up. I'll read that out later because I'm coughing my lungs up in the background in case it's not very obvious from the tone of my voice. Let's go to Rosaria. The aqueducts are here? Damn, okay. I thought the aqueduct would be around here somewhere. Alright, let's head to 3 reads and knock this off first.
Ready, go?
Do we go right or left? Left. Right, being dismounted.
The aqueduct. Now to find our stonewort. Note mentioned blood red petals.
Also, just from the previous stream, I've definitely not rearranged my icons at all. Same abilities. Alright, we're taking out a Gigas.
That's my luck. Won't forget anything till they're gone. Only one thing for it.
Alright, let's get to work. Yeah, I should be using the other dodge there, not that one. Alright, that's the half stagger. May as well do an ignition while the wisps are up. That was a waste. Alright, let's get to work. Let's see if we can get some dodges going. Not like that, though. There we go. Lovely. So he's going to come out of permafrost, and he is going to resume his previous attack. That's actually not great. That makes you question whether permafrost is really worth it at all. Get out of here. Alright, let's collect these 3 things right next to each other and take them back to the infirmary.
Here it is. Better collect as much as I can before reinforcements arrive.
Reinforcements? Don't mind if I do.
Right. That should do it. Let's get these back to Yotei.
I can't pat him. Oh. I'll have to pat you next time. Maybe it's because we're in ether.
Covered in nicks and lumps.
Yeah, I really wasn't expecting anything when we spoke to Talia just then. But that makes me think that to get some of the other collectibles, or the curiosities, we're going to need to speak to some other people in Hideaway, or maybe at Martha's Rest, or down at Dalmacia.
Yotei, I brought back all the stone and water I could find. Will this be enough?
Yes, my lord. Thank you. I'm sure it will serve us until we can find another source.
I'm very glad to hear it.
You and His Grace are very much alike, you know. You think only of how you might help others, and never of the danger to yourselves.
No more than you have minding my brother. You've risked a lot for him, and I thank you for it.
I am honored that you should say so. But I beg you, my lord, do not give too much of yourself for the sake of others. We could not afford to lose you.
I'll keep that in mind.
I'll be fine. Have you seen my icon? Literally just a fetch quest. Alright. Mercifully, we have no other side quests popping up just yet, so let's go chat to Hippocrates. Hopefully that won't lock us out of the Velcroy Desert.
How do you
See what he's got for us. And then we'll see if we can hunt down that other mark. I didn't read it just now, but from memory, I think it sounded like a chimera. Joshua, Yotei wants to speak to
I have
you.
no reason to assume otherwise.
Well, then that changes everything.
What changes everything? What changes everything, boy?
Clive, you must listen to this. Lawsman, tell him.
Do you recall when we spoke before on the divinity of Ultima? Well, it inspired me to delve deeper into the subject. And what I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
You will recall that my quest to uncover Ultima's origins began with the mural at Phoenix Gate. But while I've always known it to be important, its secrets have heretofore eluded me. Now, however, I believe I know where to find the more complete example, one that will reveal all we seek.
Master Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear of the Circle of Malleus? I would think not, few have. But there was once a time when the faith flourished, the oldest known religion in the Twins, and though its popularity eventually waned on Storm, hints of its dogma remain embedded in more modern faiths such as the Crystalline Orthodox.
Wait, you said it waned on Storm. What of Ash?
Religious monuments are often torn down or repurposed when new faiths rise to prominence. But if no new faith arose, then perhaps the ancient temples might still stand. And so, you see now why I must accompany you to Waloed.
It would appear the past still has much to teach us, though in this case, it would not have been possible without the musings of Moss.
Great game.
To think that you carried a copy of my old mentor's chronicles all along. I am relieved to discover it in good hands.
I shall guard it with my life.
That's right. He was looking for that earlier.
Joshua, if you're finished here, join me in the ale hall. I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Right away.
I'm a little bit nervous about doing the next part though, because I'm horrified that we may get locked into a mission. That's everyone? Really?
My apologies.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones. If we attempt to approach Stone here by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery. So instead, we'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but it's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima. A large party would only attract unwanted attention, as well as slow our march and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain. Only Joshua and I will be going. And a scout. Preferably a good one. Gav, do you know of any?
Cute.
You bet your ass I do. Might still borrow some of Lady Vivian's maps, though. Just in case, like.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into neutral waters, fly merchant colors, and stay inconspicuous. If you sense any danger at all, you leave us behind and return to Storm.
They won't do that.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. But like hell am I leaving anyone behind. The ship ain't going nowhere till your scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
Jill, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for royalists and pirates alike. You're to stop anyone boarding.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe.
Can she still
You'll
semi-prime?
be needing passage home, after all.
But... very well.
If there are no questions, I'll see you all at the docks.
Alright, so I suspect on the map screen we're going to be forced to go to Ash, but I'm hoping I can then just back out and check out the Velcroy.
I want a word before you go. Of course.
Alright, we need to speak to Osso before we go, and... are we going to get another side quest popping up? Not today. Alright, let's go check out the Velcroy and see if we can find this mark. Meanwhile, I'm just going to cough my lungs up a bit.
Let's go.
Alright, my throat is relatively clear, but we'll see how we go. So, where could the mark be? There was one up there earlier. The north is much larger than the south. I'll check out that area up north first, going through that little town. There's that little nook.
Time to fight.
We'll get dismounted here. Oh, there's people ahead.
I can walk from here.
They weren't here earlier. I think we can spawn Ambrosia until we're past this rock here.
Come on. That'll do, girl.
Oh, you troll. Ambrosia, I love you. Please don't do that again.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
You can barely see the damage numbers, Ripon Sensei. Huh. They're pretty clear on my side, so I'm thinking that's just 720p being 720p. Although if you're looking at it during ignition, then yeah, they definitely went overboard on that. Also, I can barely see here. Holy crap. No, salamander, no mark.
Back.
I'll try the northern side here, but that's not looking promising. This weather, though, this is a sort of weather that a mark would like to hide in, I reckon. Maybe? Maybe?
Straight home now.
No. Alright. Beautiful. Alright, down you go. Place that through an ignition, pile drive, then my ice stuff. Oh no, you don't. Get out of here. Alright, I don't think the mark is up here, so potentially check out that again. But if it's not there, then where do I go? Let me go clockwise around here, go down this path, check that out, then check out this way here. It might be down there, that'll be the last place that I look. Ripon Sensei, how complex are the melee combos to perform? Not at all. This is definitely not Devil May Cry. I might show that to you if you're still around when I get back to the hideaway. Basically, there are two buttons, melee and range. The only thing that's slightly complex is performing a magic burst, which you can do by using the range attack immediately after doing a melee attack. And basically you can string those together in like a 4-hit combo. The timing is a bit weird though. We have an Ether Flood ahead of us. On a scale of God of War to Devil May Cry, this is, might be more like Ratchet and Clank now that I think about it. Really, the only complexity that comes into play are the abilities which are connected to whichever icons you've got equipped. Alright, there was a mark here earlier. Is there another one here now? There is. There is not. Balls! I genuinely thought that would be it, and I've changed my mind. I'll go counterclockwise now. You're a DMC player. Nice. Yeah, this is definitely not DMC. It's not even Revengeance. It's not that complex. It mentioned the Velcroy. I did stop reading after I saw the V word, so maybe There's something else that I'm missing. I mean, not to throw shade at it, because I do like certain parts of that game. This doesn't feel anywhere near as complex as DMC Devil May Cry even. It's just not at that level. That is a curl. No. Ah. I've managed to find all of the marks so far without a guide. I'm hoping I don't need to break it here, but if I don't find it in the south of Velcroy Desert in the next 5 minutes or so, I may just move on. Don't suppose the people under censor have moved on because a mark has moved in? I was joking. I was joking, game. Alright, let's take a look at the South Velcro Desert. Don't think I muted myself quickly enough for that one. Ripon Sensei, DMC Devil May Cry could have been a highly praised game, it just had the wrong name, and the comparisons to the complexity and skill of DMC4 were just unflattering. Its tone as well, I think, put a lot of people off. It's actually not a bad game. I'll stand by that. I think it was well received at the time by the media, like it was an 8 out of 10 or 7 out of 10 on average. But yeah, compared to DMC4, it was, it just wasn't what people wanted. Also, Dante's new design just sucked. It really did. I say this as someone who only played the, I'll call it the definitive edition, the remaster on PS4. I didn't play the PS3 version or the Xbox 360 version, where it was, you know, the feel of 60 FPS or whatever they were saying. Where is this mark? Is it down here, maybe? Fedora Virgil? I don't even remember that. All I remember about Virgil is that he shot someone in the baby. Alright, this Akashic, this Ether Flood wasn't here before. Please. No! Alright, if it's not on the left, I'm moving on. Yeah, Virgil shooting someone in the baby, and also saying to Dante that he had a bigger dick than him. That's all I remember about that. Things out of all the DMCs, the only version of Virgil that I liked actually playing out of DMC3 and DMC4 and DMC was DMC. It was so much fun to play in the DLC. I'll stand by that as well. Where is this creature? If it's not here, then... I thought I could hear something growling, but I think that's just a river. It's not smack bang in the center, perhaps? No, that's a bunch of chocobos. Alright, I'll go back to the hideaway and have another read and see if there's anything that I missed. But if there isn't, I think I'll move on. Ripon Sensei, they had to remove the fedora with an update because it was too ridiculous. Really? So it's possibly something that I haven't seen at all because I only played the Definitive Edition. Joshua, how you doing?
I am certain we will find what we seek in Ash, and learn the truth of Ultima's origins.
I'm sure we'll do something to progress the plot. Alright, let me just pull this up. So as far as melee goes, there's basically a 4-hit combo and that's it. Like that. All I'm doing is mashing the melee button. There is a precision strike or precision counter that you can do by dodging. Not like that. And you can see down the bottom there it says burst timing. Where's Torgal? Where's my doggo? This is important. I need my doggo. So down the bottom there's two things there which are... Where's precision sick? I can't do this without my doggo. Sick timing. There we go. Sick timing, bro. So you see down the bottom there it says perfect sick and burst timing. Basically the idea is that you have a range attack, which is basically just mashing that button. I can also hold that button, which does a charge shot. I can also hold down the melee button, which does that. But that is not part of the combo. You can see that it's Burning Blade. It's basically not part of the combo. Spells are on cooldown like God of War and only require one button. No, so I need to hold down a button to bring up the spells on the right hand side there. Those are actually abilities more than anything else. The main thing I guess I just wanted to show you is the burst timing down the bottom. You've got a melee attack, which is this. And you've got a magic attack, which is that. When you take a swipe, the burst timing thing lights up. Like that.
Nice try.
And if you hit a magic attack, you'll get a magic burst like that. The timing has to be pretty exact. And that's pretty good at building up stagger. That's basically as complex as it gets. See that I hit Magic Burst 4? Basically that's just me hitting the attacks with the right timing. Like that. Screwed up the last one there. That's pretty much it. The abilities, each icon has, I'll call it a natural ability. So Phoenix is shift towards them like that. It's basically a snatch or your reverse snatch. Garuda is a snatch, but it's not going to work on this dude because he's too large. Oh wow, I can just keep doing this. So, if this were a smaller enemy, this would be a Devilbringer. Enemy please, how do I choose the enemy? Select targets. Yeah, we'll do you. So if you're up against a small enemy here, Garuda's thing acts as a snatch. Like that. And certain abilities can also get you aerial as well. Shiva's ability is sort of a dodge which places a crystal around the place and can also be used as a perfect dodge to freeze enemies. And the ability is customizable as well. For what I've got equipped on Phoenix right now, I've got Will of the Wax, which is basically your butterflies in Bayonetta. An AoE attack here, and these are all on cooldowns. So I can't spam them over and over, but Ignition's cooldown is very, very low. It's very, very powerful. So you'll see me using that a lot. That is the combat system in a nutshell. For what it's trying to do, I think it's okay, but it's not terribly complex, and I do wish it was a little bit more sophisticated. It definitely looks very flashy, which I appreciate, but it's not at the DMC level, or even the MGR level. The other thing which I'll mention it after this.
Is something wrong?
Not at all.
What's wrong?
Honestly. Can't a man wish his friend farewell?
No, what's wrong?
Just wanted to let you know that I'll keep things in order while you're off saving the world.
I'll hold you to that.
Map screen. Dang, okay. We can go to Ash. Ash is unlocked at last. How do I zoom out? That. The Shadow Coast. That's where we, it's where we had a moment with Jill. An awkward moment. In the cold and the ash. It's like, just put some damn clothes on, fellas. Let me have a look at this markboard again. But I think I'll start... Well, I think after looking at this, I'll go to Ash. Alright. What? Oh god, there's another one. Cabinet traders traversing the Valkyrie, colossal beast. Phantasm brought about by the desert heat. That just says it's in the Valkyrie desert somewhere. I don't see anything else there. Pandemonium. I don't see anything useful there, other than it just mentions Waluda rules, so I assume he's on Ash somewhere. Rip and Sansei, that is a very good question. Combat system seems good enough, but the question is, will it still be fun after 30 to 40 hours? It's bearable, that's all I'll say. There's definitely parts of it. It's a bit too simplistic, and honestly, I don't know if it's complex enough to hold most players over. For me, it's a little bit too simplistic. It looks alright though. Alright, we're going to the Shadow Coast. The land, long having fallen victim to the spreading blight, now even the most meagre scrub struggles to draw life from the ether-drained cliffs that loom above the barren coastline. Let's go. The problem is most combat encounters for Littlies have distilled down into just me using ignition and taking them out very quickly. Ah, good. I was wondering if he'd be coming with us.
Reckon it'll be a long walk to the capital if we follow the cliffs. I'll scout ahead, see if I can't find us an inland route.
Clive. There's something I've been meaning to ask.
You saw us, didn't you?
You took her icon,
Yep.
didn't you?
Yes, I did. She understood.
So, if it's like Benedicta, she could still summon her icon. She just couldn't semi-prime. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, she understood. Understood that you decided to save the world all on your own, and that you'd die without her power. How dare you make her choose? You knew damn well she'd never refuse you. But I will. You can't keep pushing us away, Clive. The world is ours to save, not yours.
You bring up a valid point, but you're kind of channeling Ultima right now.
I used my gift because I thought it was the right thing to do.
And you truly believe this will save you? Will save us all?
I do.
then so be it. Just don't forget, you're not alone.
Think I found us a trail. Did I miss something?
Awkward silence.
Only that Joshua didn't.
I don't get it.
I mean, we did murder Joshua many, many moons ago, so it's alright. Footfalls and ash. Just taking a break for a sec.
Always wanted to visit Ash.
We're in Waluda territory now. Don't expect a warm welcome.
Oh, I don't know, Clive. That castle over there looks inviting enough.
Shall we sample its inhabitants' hospitality?
This is a terrible idea. We're in the land of Odin. Before we go on though, just while I was downstairs grabbing a drink, I'm not sold on that. I'm just not. I think I will ditch that. So I haven't used Mesmerize with Shiva. That is, striking light enemies can draw them towards us, somewhat like Snatch. Colossal Ice Crystal. Damage over time. Maybe that will be useful for a stagger. I kind of want to reorganize these as well. But that means I'll need to... yeah, okay, let's put Ignition over here. We don't actually have any Phoenix abilities here. These are Ifrit abilities. And for Garuda, I'm just hanging on to that for the Snatch and the Half Stagger. I'll put Ramu's abilities there. Yeah, that might be useful for staggered enemies. Because Will of the Wikes and Ignition synergize very well with Lightning Rod. And that's just an AoE. And that's just an ultimate. That one I'm also not sold on, just reading that description. Massive ice damage and knockback. I'm not really interested in the knockback, and I'm just looking at the stars on the right hand side there. I think it does 3 damage. Do I have any other ultimates that would... I never used Judgment Bolt, did I? I've used Aerial Blast and I didn't like that. I haven't used Flames of Rebirth. Earth and Fury. Is it really going to tell me that's... Yeah, okay. Let's grab Gigaflare again. I'm basically just going all in on Ignition here to take out enemies quickly. And for staggers, just going to use Lightning Rod and Will of the Wikes, Ignition, and Gigaflare. And this new Rhyme ability.
Remember what I said about warm welcomes, Gav?
For landing on the Dead Coast, this place looks surprisingly inhabitable and populated with various flora.
Oh, this place is as dead as Grieger's ghost.
We have a Kashik, but we're not in the middle of an Ether Flood.
I knew I smelled something.
I see only orcs and a Kashik here.
Let's hope the villagers...
Once again, we're so far from Auckland. Alright, let me just try and grab that guy in the middle. I'll get him eventually. Well, let's see what Rhyme does. If that's access and interrupt, then that's great. There's about a million and one other ways that I can take him out that are completely safe, but I just like doing that sometimes because it looks ridiculous. Alright. Also, Rip and Sansa, I forgot to mention, if you hit both buttons at the same time, melee and range, you get a lunge. And that also acts as a down thrust in midair. Like that. Ooh, Walkway, Rockway. How do you pronounce it? Walkway.
Get him! Stay down!
Fodder is the correct word. Oh, wrong icon. And this is where using the AoE will be very helpful, but can't do that now. What's the cooldown on that like? Cooldown's not too bad. Thing is, it's not doing terribly much damage, even compared to my wisps. Nice. Just spend you in mid-air like that. 2,277 XP, that's pretty good. Alright, tell me we're not going to fight a mark in there later. Actually, you know what? We do have a mark on Ash somewhere right now, I believe. I could summon Ambrosia if I like, but I don't know if summoning her into this hostile environment is a great idea. Alright, I do not see Pandemonium here. Wait. Never mind. What level? 50? $45.
Oh, look. It's the king of the castle.
Right, let's do this. You've just got to teleport. Similar to Svarog, or whatever his name was, hitting him in the face is a good idea. Oh, must see that one. Deadly leeching, haven't done that before. Oh! Alright, semi-prime incoming shortly. That was very fortunate, I think. Alright, let's put the wisps up. Over here. Okay. Lightning rod. Pile drive. Ignition. We'll use this crystal for some more dots. And now Bahamut's Giga Flare. How much is that? Decent. Actually, Phoenix Shift will get me up there as well, won't it? Where is he? That'll get me onto his face. I don't need to be in the rear. It's... Right, I need to actually pay attention to this. Let's do some damage. Okay, half stagger. Got it. I don't think that's terribly... That didn't actually cast it on him, that cast it behind him. That's basically confirmed that I shouldn't be using that attack. Rhyme is not terribly helpful. Alright, let's do another ignition. Down you go. Let's do that. Alright, that should do it. No, that won't do it. It might be close though. Laser. Shit. It's over. Got caught in the laser. That's doable. That's very doable. You're starting me at the nearest obelisk though, which is all the way back at the start. Does that mean that all of the enemies are respawned as well? I'm guessing so.
Come on. Run like the wind.
Yeah, threw that away right at the end. I should have just held onto the limit break and used it afterwards. I don't need to use Garuda to get in his face, I can just stick with Phoenix. Late on that dodge there, but got away with it. Okay, half stagger. There we go. Let's use ignition. I'll see that one coming. Oh god. He's doing that again. Not today. Shit. Oh god, how did I do that? Get up. Alright, let's get to work. Wrong order. Somehow I don't think it's going to matter much. Save the rest. What the hell just hit me? I just got hit by something, I have no idea what. Alright, whisk back up. Oh no you don't. Oh yes you do. Alright, note to self, if I dodge the laser, I can't then go back into the laser. This is good advice, kids. Fuck, that was dumb. I want to get rid of Rhyme because that is not doing much for me. And honestly, for this particular battle, I don't think Mesmerize is that useful either. What else would come in handy? I haven't tried this ultimate, and I don't believe I'll be able to. No, I can't. Wait. I've got Phoenix equipped, but I'll need to lose... Yeah, that'll work. Let's put the ultimate here. And put ignition on Shiva. I thought I'd be safe because the wisps were up, but the wisps protect me from 4 hits. And the laser does significantly more than 4. Alright, so I needed, I think, 3 goes on the second attempt to get Svarog down. Hopefully this is 3rd time lucky. But yeah, the combination of Lightning Rod and Ignition and Giga Flare is working wonders. How about the round 3? Yep. Saw that and dodged at the wrong time. Almost at half stagger. Oh, come on, I dodged that. I dodged that. Alright, so I think I'll open the stagger with Flames of Rebirth because that is also a heal. I should be using that liberally, I guess. Surprised I got away with that dodge, but okay. Okay. Actually dodge that. Let's twist back up. Down you go. Alright, let's open with that. Damn, okay, that doesn't reduce stagger time either. That's good. That's good. That's really good. Not sure how much healing it gave me though, but that could be useful. Nice! Let's disable you. Missed that dodge. Didn't see that until it was too late, and that actually hurt. Oh god. I'm not sure what hit me there, or there. Getting hit and not sure how. Gotta get out of that. I didn't even see that. Holy shit. That was an emergency limit break. That was a, I'm gonna die in a moment if I don't hit limit break. Alright. Let's see if I can take you down a second time. Of course I can. Phoenix is not back up yet, but that's fine. Meant to do ignition first. That's also fine though. Ignition, Flames of Rebirth. How much healing is this actually going to give me? Did that actually heal me? I'm not convinced that gave me any healing whatsoever. Alright, you do that. I will limit break. Use another ignition. That should do it. And yes, I did see I was at 0 HP for a moment there, but I can't be killed in semi-prime. Stained loincloth. I've seen that we need that before. Okay.
Your reign is at an end.
That makes me think I've really got to track down the one in the Velcroy Desert. I'm not sure that healed me at all. While also partially restoring Clive's HP. Does that only work up to, say, half health or something? Right, well, I think I'll go on foot and just let this recharge. This has a very long cooldown.
Seems you were right about that welcome after all, Clive.
Ah, kinda didn't want that potion, but okay. How is this like Canva? We're not in a city full of dead people. Oh, come on. Right, we're not testing out the Phoenix. Kashik's murder.
Has the whole of Ash fallen into Ultima's hands?
That's no peace delegation. We should send a warning to the others.
No. My uncle will have an eye on the coast. I trust he'll find a way to entertain any uninvited guests. Our mark is Drake's Spine, and there's a lot of road between us and it. We press on to Stone here.
My next mark is in the Velcroid Desert, actually.
Aye, you never know. It might not be a nest of slavering monsters.
Clive, you must go on ahead without me.
Wait, what?
This stronghold is as old as Phoenix Gate, perhaps older. It may yet hide Ultima's remaining secrets, and if we are to best him, they must be unearthed.
All right. Stay out of trouble.
Why are we not investigating it together?
Do. Mostly.
You sure about this?
About leaving my brother on his own. Of course. Mostly.
Touche.
Lady Vivian's map is so old it's hard to tell which way is up. But if I'm right, we're not far from a village called Aistla.
Then we make our way there, resupply, and wait for Joshua.
Alright, we're never getting past there. How large is this place? It's... okay. Nearly about to say that it's not as large as the other zones, but it is relatively large. We're in the Angry Gap. That brings back some memories.
This place reeks like a mobile's arsehole. Though I'm guessing it's not the smell that will kill us.
Just see if I can do a down thrust while holding Burning Blade. I can't. What are my buttons? I've forgotten how to play. Yeah, against mooks, I'm just going to use Ignition. That's all I really need. Unless we come up against these things, in which case... I need to pull them to the ground first, and then use Ignition. Or maybe just melee them down. Whoa. Adamantoise. Get out of here. Lock my ignition. Oh no, you don't. Oh, just die already, please, so I can stagger so I can kill you. Alright, you're not surviving that. Actually, you are. But you're close. Really close. Oh, come on, dude. Not in the mood for this shit. Get out of here. Should I be worried about this? No. I think you're well and truly dead and not getting up. Cool environmental design, though. Whoa. Yeah, I mentioned I was going to say this earlier and then I completely forgot. So, one other thing we've got is the magic here, which is fire at the moment, so I'm on Phoenix. If I switch to Garuda like this, it turns into arrow. And the game goes at pains to, whatever that saying is, it goes at length to mention that the elemental is different. So for example, this is wind, this is blizzard, and so on and so forth. Gameplay-wise, I can see no difference between the actual magic spells. Like if I use Blizzard on this dude, it does 1,444 points of damage. If I use Fire, it uses the same amount. It's like elemental weaknesses don't actually exist. I'm getting an ass kicked here. I should probably stop talking and concentrate. Like you'd expect fire to be more useful on this guy because he's casting ice, but that is not actually the case. At least from what I can tell. If there is a thing, I have not seen it yet. Dude, hit me at the end there in the ignition. Oh, not good, not good. You know what? I think I'll just run. Dude. Oh, God. Alright, fine. But only because you insist. Ooh, something over there. I won't get back for now. I'm sure I'll be back here at some point hunting for marks.
Bahamut's breath. Don't look down, Torgal.
I'll look down. Getting kind of like a near airy vibe out of this. We're actually not in a village on that bridge. I can still summon Ambrosia.
That must be Aistla. What do you think, Clive?
This is an ambush.
We're too late.
See? Doggo knows.
Damn it. They're all turned. There's nothing we can do.
I wouldn't say nothing.
No quarter gap!
Your quarter!
Fucking hell. Is ignition back up yet? Of course it is. I just wanted to see if you can get him down in time, Gav, but the answer is no. Oh, hello. Get over here. Alright, who's left? You'll do. More.
Here they come!
Well, how fortunate that my ignition is basically back up. Alright, let's see something different. Line you all up. Just casual 80 shots with Gigaflare. Fantastic advice. Let's ignition you. Let's put my wisp because we do have a chunky boy nearby. Alright. Everyone else is down. Yes, good. Go, pull you down. Okay, lightning rod. Another ignition, because this game is unbalanced. Let's put it very politely. And that will do it. Are we done? We're not done. Okay, never mind. This is a chunky boy. Me mad, me mad. Okay, we've got ads in as well. Alright, almost at half stagger, so let's just capitalize. Oh! Missed a dodge. Thought you'd recovered there, but no. That attack is ridiculous for putting up stagger. Holy crap. Alright, let's just put up the percentage a bit. Okay, it's 1.5. Let's do that. Or not, that's the wrong ability. meant to use Mega Flare. Seeing if I could hit perfect dodge with Cold Snap, but that's probably not a good idea. There we go. Okay, let's just get the half stagger, pull you down. Pile drive. That is murdering the stagger bar. Decent battle. Ripon Sensei, this game is basically a continuous epilepsy warning. I don't disagree. Does heavy breathing count as anime grunting?
Gav? Gav!
Don't tell me there's more of the bastards.
Oh, fuck.
If it's not... ah, fuck. I got the first syllable out. That's justified.
Have you come to watch, Odin?
That's entirely justified.
Bound for Stonehill. Good. My master awaits you in the capital, though I cannot allow you to attend him in your present state.
And how are you going to stop us?
Why, with this!
What the hell? Some kind of force field.
What did you do?
If the vessel would see the path opened, it has but to ask.
Well, that's never happening.
I shall see that my master's prize is made presentable.
Shit! No!
It's crazy. Odin seems so much more powerful, but he and Bahamut's
Clive,
basically had a draw
would
earlier
you
in the game.
mind telling me what the fuck just happened?
That's a reference.
Oh, you've got to be. How are we supposed to get through that?
He just gave us the answer, but we need an alternate.
We seek an audience with the king. If His Majesty wants me to come and ask him, then that is exactly what I'll do.
Before you go practicing your petition, we don't even know where the fucker went. How about we cool our heads and think this through, eh?
Why can't we just
Maybe there's something here we can use.
ask for an audience, get into his court or whatever, and then figure out how to summon a freak properly? Urban Sensei has no idea what is going on. It's all good. This is quite late game, so yeah. At this point, all the characters and motivations and whatnot have been established. We need to research the abandoned village for something. The Maudlin Mason. That sounds like a bar, and it sounds like something that will get populated at some point. Yeah, let's check out this side.
I thought we got them all.
So did I.
Thought we got what? Akashic obelisks? That makes no sense. If this is... No!
Please.
No, good.
Please.
I thought it was the medicine girl.
Please, no.
Miss. Whoa. Easy. Easy.
I thought it was the medicine girl.
All right?
Who?
Oh, that's a long story.
My thanks, kind travelers.
I'm guessing we haven't told her that we've murdered everyone else in the village. And if so, we've probably killed her husband.
Edda, forgive me for asking, but what went on here?
The hell is this music?
It all started when the skies changed. The elders said it was the Arche. One by one, people went mad. Minds taken by the ether. Till only I remained. By then, I was too far along to run. And then the nights came. And I didn't know what to do.
Were the knights turned as well?
And this, Arche is...
Just a story. Something our grandparents told us when we misbehaved. About how the heavens would grow dark before the land took her last breath.
Primogenesis.
The end of the world. You said the others went mad. But where did they go?
They all left. Drawn east to the tower, to Reverie. The elders, the healer, the blacksmith, my husband.
Alright, so maybe we haven't killed him yet.
You thinking he did this?
Of course. Who else could it be? You were in Canva. You saw what he did to the people.
But then what about her? How come her nut hasn't cracked?
The baby, perhaps? Could be protecting her from the ether. I can't think of any other explanation.
Maybe the baby's absorbing the ether.
You mean... it's a bearer?
Hi, I wasn't wrong.
It won't matter what it is once Ultima's magic takes hold. Time's running out.
I was joking, but I wasn't wrong.
That's where we'll find the king.
Not behind the safe walls that he constructed. All right.
I knew it. It's the same as Phoenix Gate. Which means at the end of these stairs should be...
Another massive room with a mural in it.
The mural is complete.
And yet I still don't see Leviathan.
Ultima and his vessel, Ifrit. Garuda, Ramu, Shiva, Titan, Bahamut, Odin. Even Leviathan the Lost is here.
Okay, done.
Where is the Phoenix?
You are needed as well.
By the Founder.
Ifrit is Ultima's vessel, but I assume Ultima needs Phoenix to be reborn. Also, did you have...
So that's what you want, isn't it, Ultima?
Did you have a chat to the healer before you left? I brought back some Stoner Ward for you.
So that's how it's gonna be then?
I'm not asking, Gav. I need you to stay with Edda.
What?
I must do this alone. If I don't return, you're to find Joshua and make for the Enterprise. Understood?
Joshua's got other plans.
Aye. Just don't you go dying on me. Sid's name suits your miserable mug better than mine.
Don't worry. I haven't finished with it yet.
Alright, we are heading over to the right.
If Barnabas is controlling the Akashic, then wherever he goes, they'll follow. And so will I.
So basically just find dudes to murder and keep murdering dudes until we get to the king. Got it. Get over here. Just casually... I have no idea what the hell just happened there. I thought I'd get a snatch onto him, but it's like I teleported through him instead. Fallen ruins. I need you down here because you're actually firing projectiles. Oops. Is that one of Ultimate's creatures, perhaps? Not sure. Either way, it's about to die. No, it's an Airman. Pile drive is ridiculous. That's crazy. Alright, just take a step back and figure out how to use Mega Flare. Would there be a chest or something to pick up? But no, nothing. Never mind. Anything nice? Yes. What is that? Once again, I'll never equip them because I don't want to change what I'm using. Oh. Any drop in mobility? Any drop in mobility? Surely that doesn't actually make us less nimble. Surely not. Cool, let's cover both. Yeah. 500 though, that is actually quite high. That's basically a 20% increase. Maybe just under 20%. Significantly higher than any of the other accessories that I've got. Edge of Infinity.
This is it, boy.
You sound scared, Clive. Map screen. Oh, wow. Okay, so we... I thought that chain actually separated the regions because it's working in here and here and here, but it's not working here. We land there. Huh. That one's actually north of the chain. Wow. I was not expecting that. And that map is not actually done because we've got an obelisk there, which we can actually travel to, which is super curious. I'm just going to try that for a moment. I imagine there's nothing here, though. It's similar to what happened at, where was it? That's where we picked up the chest. It was similar to what happened in Dhalmekia at the Jaw, or whatever it was called. We entered that area and then it teleported us out and left us with a little area to explore at the end. And this tower, though. See how long it goes on for, but I may finish today by trying to find this mark in the Velcro again. Depends on what happens here. Reverie. A single stolid spire. Stolid, is that even a word? Rising high above the Deadlands to pierce the very heavens. One of Odin's outposts, no doubt.
I've come for you, Barnabas.
This place is a wreck.
Stay close, Torgal.
Also, please double trigger if you need to. Because it's been a while. Another fallen ruin. The Last King.
The tower. It's alive.
Once again, what is going on with this music? The Last King. That makes me think of the king before Barnabas. Because Barnabas is not from Valisthea, is he? He came from outside. We have no local map. Fallen! How you doing? Wasn't even trying for the parry there, just mashing buttons. Sensei. Finisher looks okay. Yeah, all of them look okay. There's a few variants of the Mortal Blows.
Bloody Fallen. Why do all their flaws seem to have a mind of their own?
Yeah, no, this is not the Elden Ring elevator. It really isn't. It's not picking them up. Oops. Thank you for nuking yourselves. Toggle. Am I going through those doors? Yes. Okay, we have a stagger bar. Okay, the game is insisting on locking me onto the Guardian. Not sure why. Okay, I have a problem. This is not good enough to get hit once, let's get hit twice. Oh shit. Almost ready to semi-prime. Right, doing it. Oh, the frame rate is suffering. The frame rate is suffering. Alright. Oh, that's a bit too far away. Shit, that was a mistake. Huge mistake. Maybe we'll get away with it. Yeah, the frame rate does not like this area of the game. Let's use that. Long cooldown, but it's fine. Actually, that really didn't do much at all. Oh! I just got fucked up. Wow. If only I had a healing ability that I could use. Other than Limit Break, I mean. Jesus! He said fuck you right at the end there. Wow. Yeah, the frame rate was suffering on that battle. Holy shit. Right, I assume... I've got no idea at this point. Did I come from this way? Yes. Oh, come on. Done that 3 times now. Hitting dodge instead of X. Hopefully a potion. Good. Alright, let's get to work. Yeah, do not adjust whatever device you're using to watch this. The frame rate is tanking in this area. I assume it's a fog. Something here is not optimized correctly. Lightning. Alright, let's put the wisps up. So that's been working so well for me for the last couple of battles. Half stagger. Go for the pile drive. Lightning on lightning because that's very effective. So I do not understand how elements in this game work at all. There we go. Oh, look at that frame rate suffer. I should probably try and avoid that, I guess. Nice. No, that wasn't permafrost. Not nice. Oops. Oh, just get out of here. Ice Age, yen.
If I were Barnabas, where would I be? The top. So I could look down on the world.
Can't see outside to see how far up we are. Just give him... Wrong icon, holy shit. That was bad. Meant to do this. Alright, pile drive is probably not back up yet. It will be in a moment. Ignition is a little bit away. Oh, come on. Wrong button. Meant to do ignition. And I can't actually reach this dude. Mega Flare has an... or Giga Flare rather, has an arc to it. We have more, but ignition is available. These guys are problems. I'll stick to the Fallen first. Right, come here, fellas. Let's gather you up. Murder you all. Oops. Shit. That's gonna hurt. Maybe. close to a level up. I was expecting there to be a fight in here rather than just an elevator. Based on the concentration of ether. A warrior and his doggo. That sound effect sounded wrong. What the hell was that? It sounded like it came from a great distance away. Also, what's wrong with your face?
Well, that's new. Though I expected
Should be in Shiva to make some of these dodges. Right now, all I want to do is get the half stagger, like so, pull him down, hit him with the power drive. Maybe after doing a couple of hits like this first, power drive, and that will do it. And that's all she wrote. Oh, I dodged that. But I wasn't in Shiva, so I didn't dodge it at all. Spirits within? Yeah, I've made that joke before, I won't make it again. Alright, you're about to go into half stagger again. Down you go. I'll open with the power drive here because you are almost dead.
Nice try.
Easy. There's got to be something more in this room. That can't have been it. That was way too easy.
What was that thing? Hopefully there aren't any more.
It's called a Soul Taker, and when we get back to the tomes, we can check it out. The shells, rather. Where am I going? Oh, just climbing that.
You know what to do, boy.
Yep, just stand back and watch me do this. The whiffs are completely unnecessary. Looks like going over to the left. Maybe doing the thing on the left and then going right and then crossing here. Mesmerize. Haven't used that one. That was the one where we put crystals above small enemies and pull them towards us. Potentially a triple snatch. Alright, I'm mashing triangle and nothing's happening. So I don't know if we're in a load screen or if that's always the case for elevators. I mean, I can move around, so Load screen. Never mind. Those crystals, though.
Come on then.
Indeed. What is it, a giant defense node? Control node. Oh shit, wrong icon again. Let's be in this one. Alright. Let's see what... Okay, got a laser that can go straight through us. That's not great. I'm actually taking a lot of hits here. I'm very concerned about that. Let's put him back up. Alright, half stagger coming up. Maybe. Okay, there we go. Let's use that first, see if we can get the half stagger. No, didn't get half stagger. Alright, I'll go for a pile drive in a sec. Even though, you know, lightning. And yet that still seems extremely effective. Ah, shit. Alright, suppose I better actually work on this. I'll do it. I'm not going to use it during my stagger anyway, so I might as well use it now. Won't take another hit there, let me just do that. Thought I'd save the third bar, but didn't get it. Alright, full stagger. Didn't mean to do that just yet. That was a mistake. Let's do that. Then that. Then that. I'm in the wrong icon again. Jesus Christ, doing so poorly. Alright, he's close. Have anything up? I do not. Right, get out of here. Oh shit. Looks like an Iron Giant variant. Lightning and darkness.
What's one more, eh, Toggle?
Alright, let's put that up. Ah!
Let's try.
Where are we aiming that? Mind you, it doesn't matter because it's leaving a DOS on the ground. Oh shit. Alright, Doggo has double triggered at long last. Nice. Just going for that. Right, half stagger. Got him. I think I will use an ignition, just a decent DPS. Golden section. Don't remember what that is, but it looks bad, and I was in the wrong icon for a dodge. Is Rebirth up? It is. Right, I'm going to use this. See exactly what the hell this thing does. 589. $478. That is not a great heal. Nice. Right, this should let me take him down to stagger, hopefully. I've got no idea what my health's going to be like at the end of it. And then I can just unload everything on him. No, not quite a stagger. Okay, let's do this properly this time. That's pile drive, ignition, then make flare. Dismantled. Lovely. And that is a level up. Fallen Iron. Not sure if we've seen that before. Anyone else want some? Ah, fuck. That's either very, very bad or just mildly bad. Either way, it looks like we are perhaps outside.
Almost there.
Clearly walking into a
I can feel him.
dramatic cutscene and a boss battle, so I'm just going to pause very briefly. Holzma.
The blade must ever feed if her edge is to remain keen.
Butcher.
What care you for these worthless creatures? They are nothing. Weak from the moment of their conception, ever longing for power not theirs to command, they turn unfailingly upon themselves. Like sheep, they roam in filthy flocks, eager to trample those few gifted a fleece of gold. Or that they might feel contentment with their pitiful existence. Prejudice and persecution, severance and strife, every earthly wrong springs from the malice in men's hearts. Malice born of the pain and suffering that is free will. Its corruption is gnawed at your being from the very moment of your birth.
Really wasn't expecting you to be a comic book villain.
It is no corruption. It is who I am. Every choice I make, right or wrong, gives me reason to carry on. And carry on I shall. Not as a puppet, but as a man. Which are you?
There was a time I too thought those the only choices.
What?
Long ago, God granted man the gift of magic. And with that gift did he build great civilizations. Yet over time, man lost sight of the gift's true meaning, stepping from the path of shared prosperity to one of avarice. He abandoned his creator for sword and flame, and through his folly, beckoned the blight. Yet, there were those few who refused to turn their eyes from the heavens, and they prayed to God that he might lead them back to righteousness. And the Lord, he did answer. Before the worthy shall the gates of paradise open. And so did I spread my arms to the ether, and cast my soul upon its gentle waters.
I don't think that was Grieger, though.
I gave myself unto him.
I don't think that was Grieger. Surely the Akashic are not just a means to feed his sword. Surely not.
What madness is this?
My worth proven, the Lord charged me thus. If your kind are to find salvation, they must be made to serve. You see, paradise lies but a single step away. Could we only take it? Could we only leave our transgressions behind? For none save the pure of heart and mind may set foot in the new world. I will save us. But it all begins and ends with you. You are the key, Mythos. And with this humble offering, shall I prove my faith once more.
So you forsook your kingdom. You forsook yourself to serve. Tell me, how is that living? What you seek to provide is not salvation. It's anything but. Life is about always having a choice. Take that away, and we might as well be dead.
So that's the bearers.
Very well. Come then. Show us the strength of your will.
It's not the strength of my will that should worry you,
It's the strength of my dog.
but the weakness of yours.
I don't see this ending any differently than last time, though. What have we done to strengthen ourselves since last time?
If you think your will the stronger, prove it. By this day's end, you shall know the truth. I'm tired of this.
Yeah, that is a Virgil move if there ever was a Virgil move. Oh shit. Should I go for some dodges in Shiva, perhaps? Let me just get the wisp back up. Damn. Alright, let's put that up, then switch. Yeah, I can freeze him like that, but the problem I've got is he can still do those attacks once he comes out of frost, unless it's permafrost, I think. There we go. Alright, that's the half stagger, and I'm curious to see whether that half stagger persists now that... I think it does. I think we've got some additional time on that, which is actually great. Alright, need to dodge that. Nice. Love it. Would have had that one covered, but no. Nice. Going to stagger. Well, let's see what we can do. Oh no, not that. That's horrible. Jesus, Clive. Terrible ignition.
Chose you to serve as his vessel, and you cling to this foolish notion of hope when there is none. Fuck.
Desperate, are we?
Oh, we've only just started. Now would be... Ah, there we go, you tried us. Excellent.
Finally, we can begin.
Although I can't fly. It needs some assistance for that. Only 4,000 damage, that's pathetic. Oh shit, we dismounted him. It's alright. Whatever he hacked off, we can regrow it.
Been shown the path. Now you must follow it. Free yourself with us. You will not defeat me otherwise. We'll see.
Sin Devil trigger time? Dude! Holy shit! What am I supposed to do against that? Oh shit. Getting fucked up. Nice. Let's go for an ignition. Not really getting that. Oh shit. So I don't know how I'm supposed to dodge most of this shit. Holy shit. Jesus! Gotta save the limit break for now. Right. They're back up. I might as well put those up as some kind of defense. Nice. Almost half stagger. No, I'm through the half stagger. I didn't even see it. Jesus. I see, I have to get behind him. That's the only option. Should have done that much earlier. That was a mistake. Okay, let me see if I can maybe try getting airborne on that. Jesus. Just want to get this next stagger down. Nothing more, nothing less. Nice. Okay. Whisk. Lightning rod. Pile drive. Then I'll try ignition again. That's better. Mega flare. And if that doesn't put him into a cutscene, I'll use Flames of Rebirth. Cutscene.
What? Cannot be. Defeated. You admitted defeat the moment you turned your back on us. When you turned your back on the truth, Barnabas. We are not as weak as your god believes.
Fucking tell him, Clive. Yeah, I don't think he's dead somehow. Best doggo remains best doggo. Oh shit. And just casually destroying several thousand years of history right there. I mean, the only way I can see that we could truly defeat him in an aerial battle is if we did what we did against Bahamut. But there is a key component missing right now. Also, if we avoid your attacks...
Men know nothing of strength. But you will.
If we avoid your attacks long enough, will you eventually run out of power and need to absorb more Akashic? Damn.
You dare!
We just Zantetsuken Odin.
You've made a weapon of your weakness. My apologies.
What the fuck? Ifrit just used a Zantetsuken.
You are not the fool I took you for. And so it ends. No!
That laugh.
Don't tell me you are tired, Mythos.
No, we can't take out a defenseless enemy.
Your stubborn defiance has stirred my long-becalmed heart, filling it with a joy that I have not known for generations. I had thought the tantalizing kiss of self-indulgence a dream forever out of reach. And now that its sweet ruin courses through my veins, I shall not be quick to relinquish it. Show me your work, Mythos, that I might revel in it!
So it's insane. I need to heal, like right now. I also need to limit break because he's gathering darkness. And it's going to be over unless I do something right now. Heal. My doggo's not here to help me today. Got him. Well, we're going to interrupt it at least. Fuck is that? Oh, I dodged that. And I don't think I'm going to dodge the full upside. That's why I limit break right there. The all-wielder. Just burning everything that I've got.
Your mere existence is proof of the Lord's grand design.
Half stagger. Didn't get it. Oh shit. That looks bad. Another Gungnir. Another Lord's Measure? Holy shit. Alright, I think it's almost time to Devil Trigger again. Nice. Alright, Lightning Rod is not up, but that's fine, I'll make do with that. Phoenix is up, I'll hold on to that, I'll just Devil Trigger again, I think, once he's out of stagger. Nice. Don't even know how I'm hitting those, but every time I do, it's like 3 hits. I don't know how to pronounce that, so I'm not going to try. He's walked into... Oh, shit. That's fine, it's only a single hit.
Many have sought my crown, Ethos.
Alright, let's try a precision dodge. I think I hit it there, but didn't do anything.
Have you the strength? Have you the will?
We're just waiting for something to happen. Way too early. Get back here. This guy's insane. Oh, if only someone said that to me in real life. Holy shit. Alright. I'm using it. See how much it gives me back, then I'll Devil Trigger. That's giving me fuck all. That's giving me about 400 HP. That's ridiculous. I can get more out of this limit break. Alright, just gonna ignore that. I will heal though, because I really don't want to die on the other side of the limit break. Okay, got it that time. Pile drive. The Wisps are back up. Thought I might have got a parry there, but no. Almost got the Saga. Just lost the last Wisp. Doing it. So that's going to put him to stagger. Down you go. Alright. Lightning Rod. Ignition. Giga Flare. Then the Wisps and the Pile Drive. We'll see what we got left. He's close. He's really close. And I think that may have just done it. Not quite. I can do a cold snap on Odin for Christ's sakes. Alright, he's doing this shit again. Which I'm okay with, so it'll give me time to put up Wisps again. Alright, I definitely can't hit him with range attacks, so there's no points. Alright, I think you're about to go down, dude. Yet his face looks
both know the truth.
completely normal.
It is I who stand victorious. My will that prevailed.
Your will? No. It was his. Clive Rossfield.
That's meaningless though. Watch him prime and come right back up. I take exception to the word slain. That's definitely not the last we've seen of him. No chance. Although we have got that, so we can upgrade the standard sword. And that actually may be better than Ragnarok. He can't be slain. We didn't take his power. Look at that. He's not slain. He's still alive. And this is the part where I outstretch my hand and take what you hold most dear. No, not like that. Get your money out the gutter, chat.
Perhaps there is strength in will. Would that I had not relinquished my own.
You relinquished nothing. What was it, if not will, that made you strive for a new world? Strive to win your master's approval? You were shown a fantasy, and you chose to believe it. But you were wrong. There is no world but the one we live in. And that world is worth saving. Even if it means killing a god.
Easier said than done.
Bold words. From one who has served the Lord so well.
Shut the fuck up and die already, dude.
This is pointless.
But I almost forgot.
I mean, in accordance with the plan, maybe.
I promised that
Yep.
I would make you presentable. Did I not?
You're either going to hideously disfigure me, or you're going to give me something.
We shall fulfill our destinies. Just as the Lord's Mother Crystals have fulfilled theirs.
Just reach for your sword
Clive Rossfield.
and hack off his hand or something.
Take what is rightfully yours. Become one with God.
No.
That's fine. I think we can get over that. Oh, he did.
At long last, salvation. I'm coming home. Mother.
So you're Sephiroth now. Lovely. Alright, he did. He's passed along his power. He's turned into a Akashic. He's vanished. And I guess one way of looking at it is that we now have the corruption. But from a gameplay point of view, it's a bit different.
Tell me, how does it feel?
Show yourself! Face me!
How does it feel to consume your rival's strength? To gorge yourself on their beam? To edge step by trembling step ever closer to the divine? With or without a will, you are still but a vessel, our vessel. Behold, how your body shudders in anticipation of its fate.
It's not yours yet.
No. Come then, O wayward child. We shall await you upon the back of the first worm. There all shall end and begin again.
I'm assuming that Ultima is not in his head, but it's being channeled through that statue. But I'm so confused as to how Ultima can talk to us when Joshua did what he did. Decent scream. Now would be a good moment to be quietly supportive of Torgal. Okay, so Odin went to the effort of putting that up. And then the first thing we do is go to the first place and that comes straight down. So the path to the Mother Crystal is open. Where this? Canva? No. Don't make you. Our uncle and the Akashic.
Indeed. The enemy numbers 200,000 or more counting yours. There are simply not enough soldiers garrisoned in the capital to repel an army of that size. Then one of the central keep held by a contingent of soldiers and bearers from the surrounding boroughs. They are the sole reason it still stands. And all it took was an army on their doorstep to bring them together. The prospect of death does put things into perspective.
Absolutely.
Perspective. Perhaps it's what we've lacked all along.
Some of your best men, preferably all of them.
My best men? Does it look like I'm anymore?
I admit this might not be the most convenient time, but my nephew's in trouble, and I may have already promised him my help.
Your nephew, the outlaw? My soldiers have better things to do than die for nothing.
And you and he are of the same mind.
Try fights for the opposite.
He fights for a world in which we shouldn't have to live and die for nothing. And he fights today to give us all a chance of a better tomorrow.
Be that as it may, a handful of men cannot stand against the kingdom.
Then mayhap they are the wrong men.
Oh shit!
Well, I'll be damned.
He came back.
Our numbers are few, but I shall rally as many of my dragoons as I'm able. You, apprise the Lord Strategist of the state of the city's defenses.
Yes, Your Radiance.
And you would fight alongside us?
I owe the Phoenix a debt.
It's a little bit more complicated than that, but okay.
Does this vouch for my nephews?
Aye, but I still have my doubts about you.
Which we can discuss later.
Indeed.
You said you had men garrisoned in the keep. Captain, do you know how many yet remain?
Allow me to confirm. Commander?
Whatever their number, Randalar will be needing
Gather the
them
bodies
all.
and build a pyre in the courtyard.
Quickly.
Terence.
What's that thing he's holding? Yeah, I didn't think Byron was going to survive that. He's a better fighter than he looks.
You will find a girl there.
A girl? We are in the middle of a war.
I know we're in the middle of a cutscene, but I need to see... No, it doesn't show the girl. Oh, she has a name now. It's literally about to say her name.
My life. And I always pay my debts.
Sorry about that.
You are to see that she is provided for.
Dion, I cannot leave.
But you shall. If I'm ever to be worthy of the forgiveness of our people, then I must earn it. And I must earn it by my hand, and my hand alone. Know that I do not ask this lightly.
And know that I will do it.
Farewell, Terence.
Farewell. My prince.
Soon to be king, no doubt. Unless, you know, he dies somewhere along the way. Kihel. That was her name. That looks like the town of... I don't remember what it was. Estlia? Has she given birth? Okay, Joshua's here. Clive and Torgal should be back in half a sec.
Clive, thank fuck. You alright?
I am.
Let me tell you about that time I zanted Zook and Odin.
But I'm a damn sight better for seeing you, Joshua.
And Barnabas.
The king is dead.
Long live the king.
So they're all...
Can we evacuate her to the hideaway?
They are, but so is their killer. He can't hurt anyone anymore. You're safe.
You're literally one person in the village. Everyone else is dead. You will not survive on your own.
Gav, we need to talk.
I'm sorry, Clive. You know I want nothing more than to go with you.
I do. But I'm glad you're heading back to the Enterprise nonetheless. And not just for Etta's sake. Our people need to know what happened here.
You can count on me.
As can she, I hope.
Thank you, my lords.
I wonder if they've even heard of the Duchy of Rosaria and if they know who we are.
Do you think that was wise?
It's the best option.
Wiser than leaving a woman with child alone in the Deadlands.
Yep.
They'll be safer at the hideaway.
Yep.
For now, at least.
Also, yep.
This land is overrun with Akashic. The king himself was long turned, albeit by choice, all to serve Ultima in his damnable quest to forge the perfect vessel.
The chaos Barnabas wreaked upon nation after nation. How many were killed for this?
He didn't consider it killing, or a mercy of sorts. A way to end their suffering. He truly wanted to save mankind, and ultimately used that.
As he uses us.
But why us? What are we?
This theme.
What are we? We are dominance. That is our fate. But that doesn't mean we have to accept it, which is why we fight. For the right to deny it. Is that not so?
It is. For our sins. Barnabas said something else. That the Mother Crystals were Ultimas.
Ultimas? Are you certain?
We know that the Mother Crystals have been leading the land of Ether. And we also know that it's this which hastens the spread of the Blight. But what I cannot fathom is what Ultima stands to gain from that.
Just concentrating the power at certain places and siphoning it all.
Find at the stronghold.
The truth about Ultima's prize. For so long, I believed it to be you, and you alone. Yet, it is not merely a freed that he desires, but a freed and Phoenix both. That which we became in the skies over Twinside.
A freed risen.
Only when the twin flames are joined shall his vessel be complete. Quite why he needs a vessel is another question. Unless there is something he cannot achieve without one. Something his immaterial form precludes. Something requiring an unthinkable amount of ether and a body resilient enough to channel it. If I did not know better, brother, I would think that he meant to cast a spell. A spell 1,000 years in the making. A spell to end all spells.
If you say Meteor, this game is a 6 out of 10.
He cannot do it without us. Nor without the Mother Crystals. But if we destroy them all, we will stop not only the Blight, but Ultima as well. We stick to the plan then. Only this time,
we face him together.
Well, it's a long walk to Stone here. Let's not keep Ultima waiting.
Maybe don't punch him hard in the chest because he's got a gaping chest wound, dude. It's a long walk to Stone here, and that was a very, very long cutscene. Power of Darkness. Changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, which appears to have no impact on gameplay whatsoever. We have Gungnir. And we have Arm of Darkness, which can be used to temporarily transform the sword. Landing attacks charges the blade, readying it for Zantetsuken, which we execute by holding melee. Just having a look at the video instead of reading.
When Barnabas fell, his magic died with him. The road to Stonehere is barred to us no longer.
You say that, but it said that there was a... Alright, let's go back to the hideaway. Just see what's changed here. And then I'll finish today by taking a look at the Velcroy Desert again. New items. New crafting recipe. We'll check that out immediately. We have a new quest at the Alliant Reports. That's probably the one that we were just looking at.
So what do I owe the honor?
Let's talk about Dravosht.
The sound of ringing steel. So we weren't. Who knows?
Very uplifting. I'm not reading that because you voice act part of it. I'm not voicing the rest. Everdark. I mean, I have to forge it, but I won't be equipping it.
No scratches, right? Anything else?
Nothing new. Wait. Wait. No, it was at the top. Alright. Let's take a look at this medicine chest. A beautifully carved chest that opens to reveal countless compartments full of tonics and tinctures. As Clive often proved a difficult patient, reluctant to come to the infirmary, Tarja commissioned this curio that he might take a part of the infirmary with him. And yet that doesn't refill our potions out in the field.
I will not forget this kindness, my lord. I shall go to Eastport, but as soon as the rebuilding...
Definitely going to have to talk to the others to see if they've got curiosities available. Alright, I just want to have a quick look at the hunt board. I want to refresh my memory on the Patron's Whisper, what number I need, but I know I'm nowhere near it. Oh, we've got new hunts. Balls.
How are you doing? Anything catch your eye? Always something in there.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back, sir.
2,400. Oh no. That's probably where I'll start tomorrow. Okay, so we've got ones nearby, okay. Sanbarek, Titan's Wake, Waloed, and this one. This is the one that I want to try and find. Got two unknowns there which are A's, but we know where they are, and these ones are A's. All A's except for this one. Somewhere in the Velcroy. I really want to try and find that. To finish, I want to find that mark. It's got to be somewhere in the Velcroy Desert. I'll give myself 10 minutes and then I'm looking it up.
None of the stalls were planted this time, thanks, Peter. Run like the wind.
Plus, you know, I've got to test out Odin. Very briefly. What am I looking for? Odin channeled. Holy shit, you want 5,000 just to improve Arm of Darkness. No, that's to master it? Never mind. Can be executed multiple times in succession in previous hit lands. Yeah, that looks interesting. Oh, wow. If that was on the shoulder button, that would be incredible. Jesus. If that didn't require me to hold down square and then hit melee or magic, that would be a thing. That would be incredible. Alright, I need to upgrade that, clearly. And I think I'll grab that. I don't have enough points to upgrade it unless I ditch something. What can I ditch? I'll ditch Mega Flare. Right, where is Odin? Oh, I hate the fact that we have to scroll down for that. I assume this is all of the icons that we can get. We've captured more now. This has to go. We need to replace that with Dancing Steel. Shall I? Yeah, I'll leave those there. Leave those there until I figure out what the hell I want to do. Let's get rid of that and replace that with Ignition. I'll take out some mooks shortly. Right now, all I want to do is try and find this mark. I'm convinced it's not in the southern desert here. It's literally just this area. We've explored the north. There is an Akashic field to the south leading towards Dravosht. But there was only a standard salamander there. It's got to be in the northern desert. Question is where?
What do you mean, don't jump? Faster!
How the hell did
Alright, it's not in the center thing. I did joke that maybe they abandoned that area because monsters had moved in, and that turned out to be absolutely true. But it is not the monster that I'm looking for.
You deserve a rest.
How did I miss this dude? Alright. This is probably not the area to test this out, but let's give it a go. Gorgamira. Those eyes. Opening with Delta attack. Holy shit. Right. Arm of Darkness. That's the lunge attack. Wow. That is a lunge, and that's not very cancelable. Alright, let's test out an ability. I think that would work better against mooks. Alright, we don't have magic burst here. That's why the lunge is coming out so often. And I think the Zantetsuken gauge is fully charged, so holding it down. Oh wow. Decent amount of damage, and I've missed the half stagger. See, if we switch icons... No, we don't lose the build-up on Zantetsuken. Interesting. That was Dancing Steel. That's, I've clearly got to play with this in my spare time. Clearly. Alright, let's take you down to stagger. And then I think I'll just go for Zantetsuken here. Decent, but probably not on the range of ignition, I guess. Oh shit. Wow. We're still limp breaking here. And I'm taking a lot of damage. Nice. What is Flash of Steel? Okay, so I gotta dodge backwards now. Alright, there we go, got that. Have some of that. I think I fired ignition as well, just for good measure. Yeah, put yourself in the middle of that Delta Force. I'm sure that's a great idea. Gotta do that. No choice. Yeah, if I had Rift Slip or whatever it is, I can cancel out of that charge. I could do so many things. Alright, let's try that Dancing Steel thing again. Okay, that did not work. How about now? I see. So it's got a very long wind up, but if it hits, it's going to murder everything. I think we'll just fire it. And just do whatever we can. Terrible miss. Get down here. Alright, let's try that dancing steel when he's staggered. Almost there. Yep, there we go. Zantetsuken. Alright, let's try this out. Texas Soccer Mum 78, how you doing? Yeah, look at that. That is pausing time. Stagger's not going up. It's not doing terribly much damage, but that gives me that again. So I can do that now. Yep. Damn. Odin is really interesting. Why am I attacking that poor lion dragon thing? He looks so friendly. Dude was trying to murder me. Orichalcum. We needed another one of those, and we've got another one of those.
Should have picked on someone your own size.
Very nice. Alright, I'll call it very shortly, but right now I just want to test Odin out a bit more. He was trying to murder me with lightning bolts and beams of light and whatever else. Maybe he just wanted a hug? I mean, I did get close to him, but he was also trying to, you know, murder me at the same time. Alright, Heaven's Cloud. That did nothing. Right, Lucas, I didn't hit. Also, this is probably not best used against aerial enemies. Get out of here. Does the gauge decay if we're out of combat? Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's test this out. Heaven's Cloud. Alright, how does that ability work? Can be executed multiple times in succession, so you ask me to mash the button. Yeah, that's definitely doing a lot less damage than my standard sword. Obviously, though, it comes at the cost of being able to charge the blade or charge the Zantetsuken. Alright, can I fight you? Yes, thank you. Yep, okay. I have to mash the button. Alright, that'll hit something. And yet, it's not actually doing that much damage. But it fully charges the gauge. Whoa! How did that... No, that must have been Joshua at the same time. That's incredibly deceptive, Joshua. I thought I hit that dude with a burning blade. Right, how about Zantetsuken's range? Test that out. No. Clive, please. Okay, we are just Virgil now. It's an AoE, holy shit. It's an AoE. I'm trying to think of a way I can combine that with ignition. Yeah, I'm doing so much less damage with Arm of Darkness, but this is by far, I think, the most interesting icon out of the set. It's a lot more interesting than Shiva, and I'm going to say it's more interesting than Bahamut. Simply because charging Mega Flares takes so long and it's such a passive way of playing. Alright, let me just confirm this. If I charge Zantetsuken and change icons, do I hold on to the charge? Hey fellas. That missed everything? Really? Right. Yeah, we hang on to it. Alright. No, I've got... I'm in the wrong icon, never mind. No, I do actually need to pull out the sword to perform Zantetsuken. Damn, son. If anything, it'll make for an interesting substitute to Ignition, that's all I can say. So, is there really any advantage to putting this onto another icon? Let me just replace power drive for a sec. Probably should have put the other one on there because that one's easier to hit, but... So, Zantetsuken is at 1 or nothing. Alright, that's done. It charges it. It charges it. Holy shit. Oh, so we're using Dark and Darker? We totally are. I'm actually not going to do any lunges there, I'm just pushing them both at the same time without trying to do it. Alright, let me just use this charge and then we'll call it quits. This is a super interesting icon. Just gotta find someone to murder. So I can charge it outside of Odin, switch to Odin, hit Arm of Darkness, fire it, and then do something else. Out of all of the abilities that I've got, Phoenix Shift, Snatch, Cold Snap, Mega Flare, this one actually seems like it might be the most useful in terms of DPS output. We'll test it on this curl. Clive, keep the sword out, please. Yeah. Alright, let's try and hit this again. Oh, interrupted. Okay, that's telling me that I should be using it during half stagger. Like now. Jesus! That just wrecked him! Holy shit! I mean, I wasn't ready for the stagger, but, wow. That just absolutely tore through him. The half stagger, he's defenseless. Dancing Steel just wrecked that stagger bar, gave me so much limit break, and gave me a level 3 Zantetsuken to use during the stagger. That's crazy. I mean, I think that has to immediately replace Pile Drive, but the thing is, if I want that, then I'm going to need to have Odin as one of my icons here, so that I can actually cash it out. Fuck, alright, I'm going to need to think about this overnight, clearly. What an interesting icon. And that's without looking at Rift Slip yet, which I hate the fact that you need to waste an ability slot on that. It'll reduce cooldown by 50% if we execute it during another ability. Upgrade, immediately recover poise after taking damage. Using to recover poise also reduces. Lengthens time slower, further reduces ability cooldown. Jesus. Yeah, screw that. I'm just interested in building up that Zantetsuken. That one doesn't look as useful, simply because it looks flashy, but it doesn't do much damage, and it's not really what I want. Yeah, I'm going to need to give this some serious thought. That will be another time, though, because I'm done for tonight. I found the mark. I'm happy. So I'm sure I'll forget before I start the next stream, which is why I'm doing it now, so I can review my video. That is, if I remember to review my video. But to confirm, we have 2 marks in Sambarek and Dalmekia. We have 3 in Wailude. Don't care about those yet. 1 is in Titan's Wake. The other one is in the Croc. I was correct. So I know where Titan's Wake is. It is down here. I have no idea where the Croc is. Please don't take that sentence out of context. It's not down there, thank God. I'm also not checking to see if it's one of these labeled structures like Baywatch or the Watchtower over there. Where is the Croc? I do not see the Croc here. Right, I think I've recorded this long enough. Oh, it's over there. Okay. It's where we fought the bomb. The bomb and all the little bombs. So, gonna call it there, but tomorrow or next stream or whenever it goes online on YouTube, next stream I'll be looking for this guy, looking for the dude at Titan's Wake. Then we will head back to Wailude, do the side quest here, and I'll also take a look after taking out those 2 marks to see where the other 3 marks are, whether they are potentially in areas that we've passed through here already. If not, we'll just naturally progress onto the next plot points and hopefully run into a few marks along the way.